in, you have our common room, which is actually very spacious. It's very nice because we have 2 rooms and we have 8 girls in our room, which can seem like a lot. But it's nice that we have the common room if any of us just want some time alone or if others are sleeping and we need to be quieter. Everything in here we brought except for this and that. The couches were here, but I know that we put the covers on top of them. If you turn around that way, you can see there is some more storage over here. There's also another storage closet right here. Here's our communal mirror. Yay! This is the bathroom, which is actually very spacious. I used to live in Valencia and the showers were way smaller. So this is really nice that they're big and spacious and that you can put a lot of stuff in them. This is our counter space. As you can see, it's very long, and then we also have all of these drawers, and each of us has a drawer. There is 2 showers and 2 stalls. And of course we have our little poop stool, our poopery. And then there's also this little closet here where we put a lot of our cleaning supplies. Because if you didn't know, you should not be storing your cleaning supplies where your food is. It can actually contaminate your food, so don't do that. All right, follow me to my room. This is the room that I share with 4 other girls who are the absolute sweetest. I will say BB is such a nice place to live, but like any roommate situation, roommate situations usually work out better if you know your roommates really well before you move in. Some people are really good friends, but maybe not really great roommates, so just making sure you live with someone who has similar living styles to you. When you first walk in, there's 2 beds. These are the unlofted beds, and then when you flip over here, there is the 2 lofted beds. Both rooms have this layout. This is my wardrobe. It's a little messy, but I'll show you. There is a drawer missing. She needs to get relatched, so we're working with maintenance on that. And I really like that in BV there is so much storage space. Like, you have all this space up here, you have the 3 drawers, then you have this here, and I even have another dresser in my own personal space back by my desk. This is my desk. I decorated her all cute. I have my little fridge back here that is propped up on my second dresser, which is not full because I don't even have enough stuff to put into it. I put my little rack cart up there. This is my desk area, which I absolutely love. You might think, I could never live in a tiny little corner. Yes, you can. It's so nice to have my own little tiny little corner of my space. It's like my little hideout. And I brought a bed skirt, and I literally, bro, that is my girl cave, if you can see it. She's cute, and there's also space up here. I'll take her from you. Come here, best friends. And there is an outlet behind this, so it was really easy to plug things in and use them. Hi, it's me in a different outfit because I forgot to tell you about the most exciting part of BV, which is that this whole part of our bed, this lifts up like so. And this whole chunk of space underneath our bed is a literal storage. Currently, I'm keeping my suitcases and like beach bags in there, so very helpful. Genuinely, living in BV, you never go without. There's always a place for something or a space for something. Welcome to VoiceOver Lexi because my audio did not work the entire time I filmed this. This is the laundry room for the 3rd and 4th floor of BV. Usually, if you are doing laundry, there's quite a few open ones. You don't have to pay to do your laundry, but you just have to bring like your own soap and if you want to use dryer sheets. One thing that's really nice about BV is we have our own common room. This is where we have a lot of our community events. There's also some games in here, and it's really nice because you can make your way up the stairs and there is even more space to study if you wanted to do that as well. Okay fam, while we're all here, I figured I could just clarify some things that I had questions about before I committed to SU, or after I committed to SU even. BV stands for Buena Vida, and there's Buena Vida West and Buena Vida East. And Buena Vida West, that's where the boys' dorms are, that's where the food court is, and that's where there's a couple classrooms. And BV East, that's where the girls' dorms are, and that is also where there is 2 floors of classrooms, I believe. The first floor is the School of Music, and there's an elevator that can get you up to the rest of the floors. The next floor is the mezzanine. That's where there's a lot of offices. I'm not sure who works in the offices, I just know there's offices there. The second floor is for classes, and that's where ACE is, and then the 3rd and 4th floor are residential floors. Everything on campus, to get into any dorm, you have to swipe your key card. For BV, you have to swipe your key card to get onto your specific floor, and swipe your key card when you get into your room. When it comes to visitation and guys, I am going to say I might mess this up because my boyfriend is in Kansas, from my hometown. But to the best of my understanding, it's Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursday from 7 to 10. I'm not sure if they can be in the living room, but I know for sure they can be in the common room. The next thing is the bathroom situation. Bethany and Bauer are the only dorms on campus that have communal bathrooms. My friends live there and I've stayed the night there once or twice. Guys, let me tell you, the bathrooms, they really aren't that bad. Like, you really think it's horrible. It's not. I promise you, it's not bad, especially in BV. I don't even have the same schedule as most of my roommates, so I barely ever see them in there. And most of the time when I do see them in there, it's when we're like curling our hair in the morning. The next thing I really wondered about was location and where things are at. So BV East is right next to the food courts, and it's also next to all the academic buildings. And it's probably, I'd say, like a 2 to 5 minute walk from the dining hall, the coffee shop, which is Portico, the mail room, Chick-fil-A. Like, campus is pretty condensed, so if I wanted to walk from one side of the campus to the other side of the campus, it's a 15-minute walk. Moving into some more just generic questions, when it comes to class size, the biggest class I've had is probably like 80 to 100 kids, but it was just for one single class. From what I've heard, that's really the only time it happens. It's gonna be for your story of scripture class. All my other classes range from, I'd say, about 20 to 40, most of the time leaning on to the more 30-ish range. We do have wonderful cleaning ladies who come in and wipe down the counters. Go ahead and restock our toilet paper, so you don't have to pay for toilet paper while you're here. But when it comes to like cleaning your toilets or mopping the floors, that is all up to you. They're about an hour from Disney, and then I'd say about an hour from the beach. If you want to go to a good beach, it might be a little longer than that. If you're going over to like Cocoa Beach, I think it's about like what is it, like 2-3 hours? Yeah, I've been over there before and I really liked it. I thought it was worth it. I mean, if you're going with the right people, the drive is fun anyways, so you might as well go. There's a lot of fun things really close to campus. There's still like Universal, Busch Gardens. I've never been there, but my roommates say it's good. SCU worship. Let's sit down and talk about this one, okay? When you come to SCU, please do not put SU worship on a pedestal. They are amazing. They do amazing things for our university. And I love that they are getting so much attention right now. They definitely deserve it, okay? We have such an amazing team of people who serve. But when I came in, I think I kind of put SU worship on a pedestal, and I expected and wanted to be on SU worship, which it is possible. They do hold tryouts at every semester. But let me just be your big sister when I say this. It is okay if you A, don't get on the team the first time you try out, and B, but if you're only coming here for SU worship, when there's so many other things our school has to offer, you're gonna miss out on so many good things that are happening on campus and can happen in your life because there's so many things to get involved in. Okay, TED Talk over. Speaking of that, we have DSF, which is the Department of Spiritual Formation. They have a prayer team, a pastoral team. That's the missions department is underneath them. We have an amazing missions program. We also have an amazing study abroad program. I know a lot of my friends who are studying abroad. I'm hoping to study abroad in Italy either next year or my junior year. And guys, there is some amazing opportunities when it comes to stuff like that. We have lots of stuff on campus. There's literally always something going on. Like, I walk out of my dorm and there's music playing on El Prado, which is just the street that's straight down the middle of campus. We do have intramural sports. So we have like flag football, there's pickleball team. Pickleball is really big here. I don't know. There's literally everything, and you can download an app and look at all of them when everything drops for intramurals. But if you're still wanting to play a sport and still wanting it to be fun, intramurals is a great way to get involved. I think when I was really contemplating like schools, I knew that I was going to go to SU. I just knew in my heart that this is where the Lord wanted me, but I really wanted an intentional and real atmosphere. Guys, I'm telling you this right now. I've had so many conversations with people about this. SU is such a place that if you want to be poured into, you will be poured into. They're so intentional with their atmosphere, with their leadership. This is such a place that when you come here, you are literally just in awe of God because of everything that he is doing, because the people are dedicated to him. Now, that being said, you have to take everything man does with a grain of salt. Not everything is perfect, but truly, I believe that SU is one of the only schools that is truly a Christian university, not a university that's Christian. When it comes to chapel, you have to get 30 chapel credits a semester, and I know that can seem daunting, but it's not daunting at all. I'm so serious. They're so easy to get, and you can even get them outside of chapel. When it comes to chapel, there's 3 services a week. Monday night, the house, which there's one at 6:15 and one at 8. This is very upbeat, very youth group vibes. Then the next one is Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. This is prayer chapel, very slow, very simple. You take a lot of time for prayer and reflection. And then the last one is on Thursdays at 9 a.m. and it is community chapel. That's where we have a local pastor or somebody who's on staff that comes and speaks. You can also get chapel credits through doing Bible app reading plans that they'll send out throughout the year sometimes. I think so far this year we've had 1 or 2. And you can also get them by going to house groups, which is like a weekly Bible study that you can sign up for. I hope this helps you. I know when I was looking for SU stuff, I specifically wanted someone who was on campus who would give me like raw and real and honest, serious big sister talk. So that's what I hope this is for you. If you have any other questions, don't feel scared to leave them down below, or go ahead and send me a DM on my Instagram. Also, if you come for a preview day, I want to meet you. I want to be your friend, so we'll figure that out too. All right, we're gonna end the video like we always do. I love you and Jesus loves you, and I hope you have an amazing day, disciples. And as always, always, always go in his grace.